All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is an article that came out in The Verge. And you know what? We hear about these things all the time. These agencies and these police and government agencies, all criminals. They're more criminals than the actual citizens out here. That should be of no surprise. The fact that the FBI is once again violating something, not shocking. So this came out October 8th, 2019. FBI violated Americans' privacy by abusing access to NSA surveillance data, court rules. So they did a bunch of unauthorized investigations on US citizens secretly and violated. And these were all unauthorized searches. So they looked up your email, your phone number, your address, and you know, there is no such thing as an agency in America and it's not a corrupt agency. All of them are corrupt. You know, these folks are in these positions and they want to point fingers at everybody else. We should be pointing fingers back at them. Probably more guilty than any of us put together. The FBI made tens of thousands of unauthorized searches related to U.S. citizens between 2017 and 2018, a court ruled. The agency violated both the law that authorized the surveillance program they use and the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which is laughable right there because, see, the Constitution is relevant when it is going to further their cause in some kind of way. But any other time, it's like toilet paper and they ignore it. The ruling was made in October 2018 by the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, a secret government court responsible for reviewing and authorizing searches of foreign individuals in and outside the U.S. It was just made public today. The program itself, called Section 702, and part of the broad and aggressive expansion of U.S. spy programs in the years after 9/11, granted FBI agents the ability to search a database of electronic intelligence, including phone numbers, emails, and other identifying data. It's intended for primarily by the intended use primarily by the National Security Agency. And you can best believe they done looked at all of us. There's a key limitation on Section 702. It can be used to search for evidence of a crime or as a part of an investigation into a foreign target. The idea is to monitor terrorist suspects and cyber threats. Well, you don't have to look for foreigners for that. You got plenty of terrorism right here in America. You need to look at these people domestically because foreigners ain't coming in here like that doing all these terroristic acts. But these Americans, on the other hand, that are out here mass shooting and terrorizing the public, those are the ones you need to be in there investigating. I don't care about no foreigners because foreigners aren't coming in here like that you know and they keep using 9/11 as the excuse to be looking at them more than they look at the people within that are causing terrorism. Okay, yet the FBI vetted American sources using the database, according to the Wall Street Journal. The agents also used the database to search for information about themselves. Oh, so they're up there investigating what's in there about themselves. Okay, so let's say the agent sees something in there about themselves or a family member they don't like. Do they get to delete it? They probably do. Less amusingly, they also looked up friends, families, and coworkers. Told you. Told you. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're in there deleting that stuff of people that they favor. The court deemed this a clear violation of the Fourth Amendment, which protects against unreasonable search and seizure because none of the searches of U.S. citizens had proper warrants attached. Okay, so how does an American citizen get proof that they were investigated or they were searched and there were no proper warrants? Okay, So the FISC is responsible for evaluating the use of these spy tools in secret as part of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act of 1978, which pushed these government deliberations behind closed doors under the guise of protecting national security. That's why the ruling went a full year before seeing the light of day. It's public now because the government lost an appeal in a separate secret appeals court. The Wall Street Journal says the FBI must now create new oversight procedures and a compliance review team to protect against further surveillance abuse. So they're going in there whenever they feel like it and start digging up information on people and doing all this illegal stuff, looking up themselves, looking up their friends and family. And like I said, I bet you if they don't like what they see, they probably try to delete the shit out of there. But see, that's what a crook will do, ladies and gentlemen. But y'all, please tell me what you think. We know we're being watched. We know they have our information and they're looking and investigating us all the time, especially Black Americans. We know it. We're always the one you're looking to target. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.